afternoon, good afternoon. And everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours. How the hell are you doing? What's new? What do you know? What do you say? Oh, my God. It's Monday. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Oh, boy. They made Monday for a reason. I still can't figure it out. You know? You drag your ass out from the weekend. Monday's recovery day. I don't know what you're going to recover from, but you're going to recover. Oh, jeez, oh, man. Well, hello, everybody. My goodness, we got a full house. I've been having trouble, and I probably told you guys before, this damn server in the UK is freaking driving me crazy. And I'll tell you why. Is they're supposed to filter out all the other countries. And I'm only supposed to go with United States, U.S. territories, and Puerto Rico. Hi, Puerto Rico. And I've been getting things from the U.K. and people listening there and sneaking through, and Finland. The problem is, if you're not licensed there, you can get slammed. I mean, I'm talking about big-time fines, like $10,000 for every day that you're caught. And my friends over at the UK with their servers say, oh, no, that's just Google reassigning IP addresses. Right. You know, I have to believe them, but still. So I reported one the other day. Just got a message this morning. Hey, if it's still going on, let us know. We think we got it. And right when I retrieved that message, boom, there was a Finland right there. Now, here's the crazy thing about the reporting on this thing. Finland is showing up. But when I go to the dashboard for real time and see what's going on, it says it's coming from the United States. So I could be blocking my own people. And I just can't figure it out. So I chased the cat away. She must have thought I was mad. You know, I'll put that, you could see it on Sea Lane Studios when I whistle. My cat's a Siamese female named Kisses. And when I whistle, she comes. I'm not going to whistle now. I don't want to blow anybody's eardrums out. But anyway, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. She'll be upstairs, and the bad thing about it, when I have company, okay, that word. When I have company, and my sister or my daughter's here, and people are sitting around in the living area, hey dad, why don't you whistle for the cat? Or hey, whistle for the cat, you know. And everybody go like, come on, whistle for the cat, we gotta see. Well, my cat's a big chicken shit, right? She ain't coming down when there's people down here. So what she'll do is she'll come as far enough down around the stairway to, what's all this? I hear talking in the background. She'll come around just enough to look around to see who's down there. And I'm like, see, she comes, but she won't come when everybody's sitting around here. It's just like, here's the crazy, and then everybody gets the idea, we'll go in the other room, you know, we'll peek around the corner. No, that don't work. She's already been ticked off. She's been let known that there's people there. What is this? Is this? Insane. Sorry. Oh, I stick out right in your face. So, anybody. Okay. Oh, quit saying that word. Okay, this is there. It is. Twice, 3 times. I know. It's an ongoing thing. Who is Coy Griffin, founder of Cowboys for Trump, who turned on ex-president? This is from Newsweek. He turned on the ex-president at a QAnon event. Oh, we got some shaking within. Oh, Ewan Palmer wrote this 32 minutes ago. Coy Griffin, don't go so fast. Coy Griffin, the founder of the Cowboys for Trump group, appeared to turn on the former president during a QAnon event in Las Vegas. After years of unwavering support, Griffin suggested he was disappointed by what he saw as Trump's failure to help those arrested in connection to the January 6th attack. Now that's a real QAnon guy right there. Griffin, a county commissioner in southern New Mexico. Oh, really? What flag does he salute? A county commissioner in southern New Mexico is one of hundreds of people who have been charged over the attack at the Capitol. Donald Trump supporters attempted to stop the certification of Joe Biden's election victory by citing baseless voter fraud claims. We know that. During his appearance at a For God and Country Patriot Double Down conference, I got to read that again. That is pretty funny. During his appearance at the For God and... Wait a minute, we got to do this right. You know, I'm going to do Senator Ted Kennedy. Senator Kennedy, not Ted Kennedy. Senator Kennedy. And we're going to get this thing right. All right, so I'm going to read this to you, and I hope you understand where I'm coming from, because I like to make things really clear for my constituents, okay? During his appearance at the For God and Country Patriot Double Down Conference, Griffin hit out at Trump for failing to carry out his 2016 election promise to imprison Hillary Clinton. Now we know that Hillary Clinton, she's really something else. And something really must be done. But Trump didn't do it. And he didn't help those people that got arrested in January 6th either. I think he's losing his grip. No, you dumbass. He's not losing his grip. He has no authority anymore. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're done with Senator Kennedy. This background shit's driving me crazy. I don't know where it's coming from. Do you know where it's coming from? Well, stop it. Can't stop it. Okay, well, we'll just ignore it. I'm pretty sure you can't hear it, but I sure in the hell can. Yeah, and it doesn't help when people are blowing in my ear too. Quit that shit. Oh, okay, here we go. This is from the AFP, whatever that is, 25 minutes ago. I'll have to look that up, find out who it is, because this is international news, folks. I must get my FM voice going. Greek parliament suspended after party's leader's death. The Greek parliament was suspended Monday following the death of Fofi Genimala. I got that right. the head of the Socialist Party and one of the most senior women seniors. She's one of them politicians in the country. Oh my goodness, this lady died. Parliament Speaker Konstantinos Tsoukalos said he had agreed with Prime Minister Kyrios Mitsotakis to suspend legislative work this week, and that political parties had also agreed to suspend parliamentary whatever them questions are. Okay, old Pete, he just answered me on my thing, and I don't know how to. Let me get rid of this guy. And you know what? If I do, I don't think it's going to knock anything. It's still on. I'm leaving them on there, buddy. So you can go ahead and catch them. Track them down. Find out who they are. Are they United States? Are they a foreign invader? Okay. So this is Ms. Stedka said a national day of mourning would be held Wednesday for Jenimata, who died of cancer Monday in an Athens hospital. So they're having a day of mourning for this person. She's the Socialist Party leader. She's only 56 years old. My goodness. Oh, here we go. NBC News, 24 minutes ago. David Ingram and Olivia Salon, 24 minutes ago. NBC News. As a mob reached the Capitol, anger and dissonance coursed through Facebook's ranks. Hours after the January 6th assault on the U.S. Capitol, Mike Schroepfer, Facebook's chief technology officer, posted on the company's internal message board, "Hang in there, everyone," he wrote. "Facebook should allow for peaceful discussion of the riot, but not calls for violence," he added. His post was met with scathing replies from employees who blamed the company for what was happening. "I'm struggling to match my values to my employment here," an employee wrote in comment. The employee's name was redacted, and in a Virgin scene, not a Virgin, Mangled News, folks, a version seen by NBC News. "I came here hoping to effect change and improve society, but all I've seen is atrophy and abdication of responsibility." Another employee asked, "How are we expected to ignore when leadership overrides research-based policy decisions to better serve people like the groups inciting violence today?" More and more is coming out with this Facebook stuff. I don't know. And that's the bad thing about it. They say Twitter is pretty rough. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I mean, the terrible thing about Twitter is the attacks on women. I cannot get over that. Wait. I can't get over how many fucking, excuse my language, this is not a kid show. If you got munchers running around and getting pissed off, get their ass to bed. If they're little, they should be in school. Kick their ass outside if it's nice. Okay, Xbox, PlayStation, put headphones on, give them an iPad. Get them the hell out of here, okay? Because how many fucking morons? Okay, you had your. This is not a kid show. And I'm directing it to all you people that are listening. You guys that are listening to me at lunchtime. If you're a dick, get the fuck off. I don't need to fucking hear you. I mean, I don't need you to be a listener. Okay? If you're going to be an asshole, jeez. Some people just don't learn. The women are people too. No wonder the majority of you fucking guys are spending time with a blow-up doll, because you sure enough fuck don't know how to treat a woman. I just get incensed by that. Hey, and don't get me, I am not God, okay? I am not sinless. Years and years ago, I have sinned. I was like one of you assholes. And you have to get enlightened one way or another. Because if you don't, you're going to spend the rest of your life alone. It's just the way it is. You can't control anything, okay? That's a couple life lessons here. Number one, you can't control anything. If you're trying to gain control, it's because you're scared. Scared of what? All right? And you don't do things expecting something in return. You do it because you want to. Because the minute you do something expecting something in return, it never works out. And then you're all frustrated and mad and pissed off. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Years ago, I'm telling you, years ago, I wondered why. I really, after looking back, I wonder why in the hell this person ever stayed with me. I was a fucking monster. Like, you know, and it's like, you learn. So, you have to change. And a lot of these things that I became enlightened from was from a lot of my own thinking. That, why am I doing this? Really, what's the problem? Well, the thing is, too, I got a lot of therapy, okay, because I was fucking crazy. Okay, but that's not the point. The point is, I grabbed everything that I could and tried to evaluate myself as far as what kind of person I am. And I didn't like what I saw. And that's when I started to change. And that's when things started getting better. So now I'm like freaking advocate for women. I don't care, you know? But like I say, you guys take your balls off your shoulder, put them back in your junk sack, because wearing them on your shoulder don't make you any bigger man. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Some people have such a hard time learning that. Some men just, their entire life they go that way. That's the way my dad was. Well, yeah. You know, that's another thing I found out about parenting, too. You parent the way you were parented unless you change it, and you have to change it. You have to change to make it better for your children than you have. And I don't mean spoil their ass. That's what the big problem is. A lot of people have turned around completely on their kids and let them run roughshod over you. It's a balance. You know what I learned a long time ago? You don't tell a kid what to do. You just don't. You give them a choice. You got them, you want them to do something? Don't say, I need you to do this today. You ask them, do you want to do this today or tomorrow? Give them a choice. They got two picks. They got to pick one. So then they got to think, oh, well, tomorrow I got blah, blah, blah. I better do it today. Okay, I'll do it today. Or no, today I got the, but I'll do it tomorrow. And then you hold them to it. And that's it. It's simple. Simple. So, I'm done. It just drives me crazy. So, what else? What do we got over here? What's going on over here? Anybody saying, oh, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? There's a lot of stories and stuff going on with this. I did texted. No, I tweeted to AOC. Okay. I tweeted to her that she was talking about this insurrection stuff, the hearings, and I'm like, you have to make them public. You have to. You can't be none of this behind doors stuff. Makes you look like you're trying to protect your buddies. And that's exactly what it looks like. And the thing that's crazy about this, there is not one thing, and I don't care behind closed doors in Trump's office when he was trying to get people to overturn the election and everything. You think about this. There is not one thing that went on and all that scheming and planning and everything else that had anything to do with national security. Nothing. It was all internal. National security don't matter. It doesn't matter. What are you afraid of looking bad in front of your other countries? Let me tell you. Let me clue you in. You already look bad in front of other countries. It's just so ridiculous. Like I said, chin up, and you guys that have, yeah, that's the other thing, last thing I'm going to say too. A lot of men have problems saying they're afraid. You know what? The sooner you say you're afraid or you're worried, as soon as you say something about your feelings, I'm worried or I'm afraid, it opens up all kind of doors. But as long as you got them balls on your sleeve, you're not going to, you got that ego going, forget your ego. Forget your ego before you get humbled. You know, that's the way it is. Now, how is this? This is from The Guardian an hour ago, and I can't understand this. They put these things on other things. I'll read this to you, and you tell me how silly this sounds. Facebook missed weeks of warning signs over Capitol attack, documents suggest. This is from the Guardian staff and agencies 1 hour ago. Okay, let me read it. Facebook missed weeks of warning signs over Capitol attack. What were they supposed to do? There was a lot. If there was any violence, they could have shut that down. The people have a right to free speech. I hate to say it, but people have a right to free speech. They have a right to say they don't like this or they don't like that. Now, they are not allowed to preach hurting people or rioting or anything else like that. And as extremist supporters of Donald Trump stormed the U.S. Capitol on January 6th, battling police and forcing lawmakers into hiding, an insurrection of a different kind was taking place inside the world's largest social media company. Thousands of miles away in California, Facebook engineers were racing to tweak internal controls to slow the spread of misinformation and content likely to incite further violence. That's not the only place they screwed up. They really screwed up on COVID, too. I mean, even television, even the telly, they had an opportunity to shut those news conferences down with the former guy immediately, and they didn't do it. They let him spew his stuff for months and months and months, and they fed into it. it was like they were spoon-fed all this information that they could have gotten, taken care of. And just drives me crazy. It just drives me crazy. Oh, boy. Law and crime. Here's law and crime today. We're just getting all run today, aren't we? Well, it's Monday. Spit, choke, and puke day. Am I lucky? I don't think I've coughed yet. Which is a good sign. Oh, yeah, I walked today, too. Which puts everything in high gear. It opened me up pretty good, too. I don't care how far you go. I go by time and exercising. Exercising my lungs, okay? Cover myself up. Oh. But that's what I do. U.S. soldier stationed in Germany charged with 2020 murders of grandfather, great-grandmother in South Carolina. Gene Alexander Scott, mugshot. Okay, well, that's... It says mugs. Why do you put that up there? Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, man. Look, that Finland is still up there. They haven't done anything with it yet. I better hurry up. Now I'm coughing. 3 minutes, you got to deal with me. A U.S. Army soldier served in Germany has been extradited. Yeah. That word doesn't look like it sounds. Extradited to South Carolina and charged with the shooting deaths of his grandfather and great-grandmother. Gene Alexander, Alex Scott, 24, is accused of killing Gene Rogers, 61, and Billy Rogers, 78, at the Rogers home in rural Richburg in 2020. Gene was Scott's grandfather, and Billy was his great-grandmother, according to a report in the state citing the Chester County Sheriff's Office. Both victims were found shot to death on June 20th, 2021. Whoa. Shot to death on June 20th, 2021. Chester County Sheriff Max Dorsey said at the time of the father's death were being investigated as a homicide, according to a report in the local Herald newspaper. The Chester County Sheriff's Office said Monday on Twitter that a grand jury had received testimony on Thursday, October 21st. So he killed him in 2020, and they didn't find him until 2021. Ooh, my. Here with Sheriff, ABC News. Here's some more bad. This is crazy shit. I don't know. Why am I doing this? It's supposed to be like a fun thing. 9-year-old boy's remains found at home along with abandoned kids. Sheriff, 43 minutes ago. It's ABC News. The remains of a 9-year-old boy have been discovered in a Houston home along with 3 abandoned children, authorities said. One of the children, a 15-year-old, said his 9-year-old brother had been dead for 1 year and his body was in the room next to his. Here's the 15-year-old and the other 2 children, boys under the age of 10, were found home alone on Sunday, the sheriff said. Both younger kids appeared malnourished and showed signs of physical injury, he tweeted. Deputies also found skeletal remains of a small child, the sheriff said. This is sick. All 3 children were taken to the hospital. He said the conditions were not released. Now, that's some serious shit there. I'm not even going to go into that. Anyway, I got 30 seconds left. And, oh boy. Adolf Hitler got a thing going. Top reason Trump will run for re-election. Please vote. Help make the world better. Human rights. Avoid lawful punishment. Keep the Griffin going. That's our choices. Someone thought Trump would make the world a better place. Okay, we're done. We're done. All right. Hey, folks, we had a great time. I don't know if you did. I did. Yep. So, yeah. Be careful, be safe, and have a good time. I want to say goodbye to these folks, and then I'm going to say goodbye to you, okay? So let's do this shit here. Let's play this music. And let's play this music and say goodbye to you. You guys have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. If the whatever it is, creeks don't rise or whatever the hell it is. You guys have a good day, man.
He's gonna screw it up.
Okay.
Chops
You got to go get that rolling, man.